One of the most impactful people on my faith journey has been my Bible study teacher here at Chapel Pointe.
And a group of men that I work out with, actually from Chapel Pointe.
One of the ones that's special to me is my grandfather.
But there's one person in particular that I am so thankful to have in my life, Kathy Jackson.
The person that's had the most influence in my life is my dad. And Ryan Heisinger, he goes here at CP.
Steve and Kim Ransom, our senior ministers in our hometown that were my ministers for 20 years.
Through her encouragement and diligent teaching and patience, she has helped me and so many other women rediscover Jesus. She helps us to move beyond verses and stories that seem so normal and things that we've read so many different times, and helps us to understand them in light of the culture and the original language and the original audience, because it adds so much depth to what we're reading. She's moving us beyond the page and into history so that we can discover Jesus in a whole new way.
And obviously we encourage and we push each other while we're working out, but after our workouts, we're asking, how can I pray for you? What are you struggling with? We encourage each other, we uplift each other, and that's been really important in my life.
Grandpa Joe was a very godly man, and his life exemplified godly relationships in everything that he touched, from his relationship with his wife, to his kids, to his grandchildren, to his church, to everybody that he came across. His goal in life was to try to live such that other people saw God in him.
She's been a mentor for me for almost a year now. She started mentoring me in high school, and shortly after I became a Christian, actually. And she's just been a really important part of how I've grown in my faith, just by the example that she's set me, and just how she lives for Jesus every day, and how she cares about me. And our time together, just meeting and studying the Bible and talking about all the different things that I'm going through, has just really helped me in my faith, and the way that she pours wisdom and truth into my situations.
He was one of my small group leaders when I was in high school, and his heart for giving to others, his willingness to pour himself out and use whatever resources he had just to show people the love of Jesus, has had a significant impact on me, and it drives me to want to give everything that I have and everything that I am for the sake of others.
His Bible is used and tattered, and because every year he goes through the whole thing. But the thing that's really important isn't that he reads it, it's that he lives it out. He makes the word living and breathing. And it shows in how he loves people. He sees the people that other people would say are insignificant, and he goes and he loves them and he shows them Christ's love.
When I read the Bible and I think of the parable where Jesus is saying, "Let the little children come unto me," I picture my grandpa with all of his grandkids surrounding him, and it just really reflects how he viewed everybody in his life.
Ryan has consistently taken extra steps to make sure that I'm held accountable, that he's encouraging me.
I just think that there is so many times where my dad has shown me how to show other people Christ's love. And that's the reason I do what I do today.
His goal in life was to try to live such that other people saw God in him. And my Grandpa Joe is still an inspiration to me to try to live that kind of life every day.
Obviously for me as a godly man, it's been encouraging for me to be a better father, be a better husband, and then following up with each other, throughout the week. Hey, what are you struggling with? How is that going? What else can we pray for? And that's just been a really great relationship, a group of relationships in my life.
I would have stopped at face value without somebody to push me, and that's something that has really helped me grow in my walk with Jesus.
But they were exemplifying how life exists when you love Jesus so much. And I wanted that.